I look like fucking Elton John right now. Wait. You know how Elton John always applies his lip gloss. Classic Elton. Hello. It's hot as a fucking nutsack in my car right now. And I have so much I want to talk about. So I also decided that I'm gonna film in my car from here on out. That's just gonna be what I do. Because I like it better this way. Also, I know that I'm not slick. I know that this is not like a new concept. I know that so many YouTubers film in their car, okay? I understand, I'm not different, but I do like it this way. But I have so much I want to talk about. The necklaces! The fucking clasps move to the front and I hate that shit. Okay, hi. So, good news is, I'm gonna fix my necklaces first and foremost. I know how to work my microphone that I bought now. So, yeah, this is about to get way more professional. Also, I don't know if anyone's seen the movies Bodies, but there's a character in it that I relate to super hard, and her name's Alice, and she has this podcast that's like hanging out with your smartest, funniest friend, and it's so self-aware that it's Gen Z and like cringy, and that's what I feel like I'm doing when I make these videos, but I'm like aware. So anyway, welcome to this episode of Hanging Out with Your Smartest and Funniest Friend. I wanted to preface the first thing that I talk about before you watch this video is I start talking about celebrities and politics. Pretty interesting topics to, you know, really just charge right in with. But I wanted to, preface one thing before I got into it, and that is in the video I'm like me covering my ass because I'm scared of getting canceled. I say something along the lines of like, people do not need to like constantly post about these issues. It's not doing anything. And I will say, I don't think not posting is the solution, because I do think that awareness needs to be brought to this. And I'm not necessarily saying that posting is a bad thing. I just was trying to get at that, like, a lot of people post these things just for the hell of it and just because they want to make sure that they look like a good person and it's a performance and they actually don't give a shit. I'm not saying that, like, everyone should stop bringing awareness to certain topics. I'm just saying that sometimes it can get really chaotic and messy, and I think people post for the wrong reasons. So, that being said, finger gun transition right into the right into the video. Also, I need to figure out, I gotta like the angle this time. My last video, I fucking hated the angle. It was dog shit. This is kind of cons. What do we think of this? Am I still buckled? No. But my purse is around me, and so it feels like I am. Oh my god. Also, biggest pet peeve. You know when you're like trying to lean forward ever so slightly and the buckle like does its job and saves your life and is like, gut, gut. I hate that. Because there's this fucking turn. I was like, just kill me at this point. I'd rather die than experience that. But there's this, like, turn on when you're entering the freeway, always on my freeway entrance, there's also, like, this other entrance that, like, they're going at the same time, they're entering in the same place. Horrible design idea. I know it was made by a man, just saying. And there's a big yield sign on on one of the entrances, and it's not the one I take, but this yield sign is so fucking microscopic that no one ever yields. And so, it's like two cars coming full barrel at each other at the same fucking time. Two bad bitches at the same damn time. And it's horrible. Anyway, the amount of okay, so what I was saying is, like, the amount of car accidents that I almost get into, diabolical. Diabolical! And, it's like, this is on topic, I swear to God. Because every time I, like, go to look over to, like, look at the person that's yielding, who probably is not yielding, this fucking seatbelt goes, gah! She's like, what's it? And that made me think of that one vine that's like, what's it? Is it real? I'll put it in.
Is it real?
But, yeah. So that's that. That is not what I wanted to talk about today. What I wanted to talk about today is I made a list. So Okay, they all kind of correlate, but then not really. I'm not really sure how much time I have and how long I want to make this. I'm hoping to keep it like 20 to 25 minutes. But we'll see. I don't want to rush myself, okay? I wanted to, I guess, to first talk about I'm really fucking frustrated with the perfection of it all. And I'm really frustrated with, also, I'm at like a random pond. I'll like walk around after and show you the pond. Spoiler alert, I don't. I do not take you to the pond or show you anything. I'm parked at this pond by my house. I don't know, so that's exciting. Filming anywhere but home, literally, these days. But, also this is my Valentine's Day outfit. You like it? The glasses. Happy Valentine's Day. Also, if you're a bitch that's like, I hate Valentine's Day because it just reminds me of how single I am, shut the fuck up. You're fine. Why does it always have to be about romantic love? Whatever happened to just love in general? That doesn't have to be romantic. Society pushes romantic love down our fucking throats, and it's not the only love that exists, okay? So get over yourself. You're fine. Also, you're probably lucky. You're probably better off because these people that are posting with their partners are probably fucking cheating on them, okay? Maybe I'm just salty because I don't have a partner either, okay? Maybe I'm just projecting all over the place. Projecting all over you. Unconsensually, that's my bad. But I'm just saying, it's like, I don't know, I had a friend one time text me and she's like, I hate International Boyfriend Day. And I'm like, get over yourself. Like, ugh. It's not that serious. Because again, this plays into it. People only portray the good parts of their relationship. And relationships are fucking hard sometimes, okay? Not all the time. They're great, but they're hard sometimes. But people don't post about that. People don't post about their rat ass looking flushed away, looking fucking boyfriend who's addicted to pornography and is texting other girls, or is on sniffies. Yes, I know what sniffies is. I have a gay best friend. I'm just saying they don't post the bad stuff. Not saying being gay is bad. Fucking hell, I'm striking out. I also am gay. But that's actually another topic. I need to get into that, too. I don't want this whole thing to be, like, sexuality-based. I don't want this channel to be sexuality-based. I don't want to say stuff about my sexuality and have that be the one fucking thing that people hyper-fixate on with me. It's like, oh, great, another lesbian YouTuber lesing out. That's not what I want. But okay, this is clearly this is gonna be a longer video. Shit. Oh my god. It's hilarious that I think that I cannot talk, or I can like cut myself off. I don't have to. The only reason I want to make it short is just to fucking everyone's attention span, including my own, is so dog shit these days that like I'm afraid that if I do longer videos, that people are not gonna watch them. And YouTube is making me, like, post YouTube shorts. I don't make a profit from this. That's fine. I don't need a profit from this, I guess. It'd be nice. But it's also, like, I have to have, like, a certain amount of view time or a certain amount of views on my fucking YouTube shorts. I don't want to make YouTube shorts. That is not my vibe. Not my MO. So fucking stupid. Anyway, God. This is going... Okay. I'm so over the perfection of it all. Because, like, I was already kind of talking about how people only ever post the good stuff. I'm sick of it! I'm sick of it! Bring back the raw, raunchy disgustingness of human beings, okay? But not, because then the pendulum swings so far the other way, because trust me, we're not lacking on our raunchiness with what's going on in America right now and what's going on with the fucking state of the world. It's fucking disgusting. It's fucking disgusting. And I don't think we're mad enough as a people. It's like the French Revolution happened and the Boston Tea Party happened for way less than what's going on right now. Okay? So, here's the thing though. We're not doing anything about it except for people are, especially, this is directed at famous people or people that have a fucking platform. All they're doing is stirring up more fear about it. They're just posting about it, which is like, okay, fine if you actually give a shit, but I have a belief that half of these fuckers actually don't care and they're just posting it to perform and make themselves look like a good person. They don't actually give a shit. They're just doing it to cover their ass. And don't even get me started. My friend and I were talking about this last night. Shout out my queen, my wife. Hi, if you're watching this. My biggest fan, for real. The only person in my life that knows I have a YouTube channel. Love you. We were talking about this last night. We're like, also, fuck the fucking Grammys. Or wait, Emmys? Grammys. No, Oscars. The Oscars! The Oscars. The Grammys are fine because music is awesome. But, like, the fucking Oscars. I'm not saying movies aren't. But I hate when a bitch gets on the fucking red carpet and is, like, wearing, like, a... Again, this was her... I need to give credit to Amelia, my friend who said this. These are her words, not mine. They're wearing a dress that costs so much money. And then they're, like, getting on and they're like, it's disgusting what's going on right now. Like, it's so gross. I don't even want to be here, but look at my dress and it's disgusting. It's like, okay, you have a lot to say about fucking politics and issues that are going on right now. And yet I don't see it. You're not donating anything? You're not doing anything. You're just posting about it? They're just posting about it. Like, bitches will post about anything. Bitches will do anything but actually something that helps. And again, I know that this doesn't help either. This rant is kind of like, it's a rant. But I'm not sitting here and claiming the title of a good person because I'm ranting about this. I'm just fucking pissed off. I'm annoyed. Oh my god, is that guy smoking a cigarette? That's cunt. Wait, I want one. Can I have one, sir? I gave up Zins. So, for now. We'll see how long I last. It's been 2 weeks though, so that's exciting. Okay, I'm gonna lose the glasses now, but it's just like annoying. You know what I mean? It's just fucking annoying. And I see all of these people that, again, I just feel as though these celebrities actually don't really care. In fact, I feel like these celebrities are lying, or these people are lying about their actual beliefs, and they're just doing it because they want to maintain a good reputation with the public. Like, stop fucking yapping about it and do something. And I'm talking to myself here, and I'm talking to everybody here. Because I'm just like, all we're doing is posting about it and stirring up more shit, and like, we're so against each other right now. That's exactly what people want! They want us all to be against each other right now. That's the distraction! That's the problem! Ah! It's so annoying. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm just like, I see all of these people. It's like, to me, it's like the equivalent, and again, maybe this is tone deaf of me. I'm sure people will let me know in the comments if it is. To me, it feels like the equivalent of, like, the Black Lives Matter, when the stupid TikTokers were like, I might not be the same, but that's not important.
No freedom till we're equal.
Damn right I support it. I know you guys remember that. It's like etched in my psyche. I also, oh shit, fuck. What was I? Oh, the black screens of it all. I'm like, okay, you guys all slurred the N-word and you're posting a black screen? Yeah, growing up in Utah, you'd be surprised what the norm is. It's horrible and revolting, but that's what I'm saying. Like, that feels like the equivalent to me. To me? I'm just like, okay, we're just posting about it. And then people are commenting on, like, these big celebrities' TikToks, and they're like, why isn't so-and-so taking a stance on this? Why aren't they speaking up? Maybe because their job is to act in a movie. It's not to be a fucking politician. Like, I feel like it should be common knowledge that you don't support child. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that should be a given. I feel like the fact that we even have to ask people, it's like, well, what do you think of the Epstein files? Like, I can't even fathom that that's a question. Like, what do you mean? And what do you mean, like, also, sorry, I don't want these TikTokers to speak out about politics. Nothing wrong with them. They're doing their thing, and their thing is their thing. But their thing is not politics. My thing isn't politics either. I'm just fucking fired up and bitching about it. And I'm really fucking hot, and I'm Twitter-pated right now. And whatever. Anyway, that's my first rant. And also, why, this is a transition into my second rant, why the fuck are we idolizing these celebrities, or these people, or these TikTokers, or these, like, politicians, and, like, putting them on a pedestal, acting like they actually give a fuck about us? They don't! Sorry to burst your bubble. They don't care. And that's okay. Like, they're not, I'm just like, and I have a big problem with this. Like, I've done it my whole life. I've put people on pedestals the size of Mount Everest. And I'm not just talking about famous people. I'm talking about, like, people in my everyday life, to the point where I would put them so high and, like, they could do truly no wrong, even when they would do wrong. And it got me in a lot of trouble. And I did that a lot because I grew up ugly. By societal standards, I grew up very ugly. And so because we live in the world that we do, pretty privilege is like a huge thing. And so truly, like, I would pedestalize people that, like, I mean, and I think we all do this, that I was mildly attracted to. And, like, again, they could not fall until they did, obviously, until it inevitably came crashing down. But, yeah, so and that got me in a lot of trouble, and I'm seeing all of us do it right now with people. And I'm also starting to see, my friend and I were talking about this last night too, we are starting to see a slow shift where people are taking a step back and is like, wait, why do I like that person so much when they don't give a fuck about me at all? Wait, why am I idolizing this person when they don't even know who I am and I don't even know who they am? And they're only putting themselves out there and portraying themselves in a very certain specific way that looks good and appealing because they want to stay on their pedestal. Like, it's bad. Putting someone on a pedestal is just you setting yourself up for heartbreak every single time, because human beings are not perfect. And what a fucking crazy novel idea. Okay, this fucking purse right now, I can't, hold on. They am. Yeah, putting people on a pedestal, again, is literally just setting yourself up for heartbreak, because when they fuck up, and they will, it's only human, you're upset because you had this vision and idea of them in your head, and it's not actual reality. And I know that sucks. Because it's sucked for me. Suckfest. Suckopotamus. It's not fun when that happens. But, like I said, I'm slowly seeing people take a step back and being like, actually, I really just think they're pretty. They're actually not all that. They're really not all that. But yeah, I just, like, the idolization needs to stop. It needs to stop with these TikTokers and these fucking influencers and these people that straight up lie. They lie. They don't care. They don't give a shit. The only thing that can be real and tangible and that you can trust is your own reality and your own life and your own community. Oh shit, I only have 5 minutes left. Wait, let me delete some footage real quick. Do you guys like this angle better? Me either. Yeah. I guess that's fine. What is going on? Why are these random old men, like, what is happening? Okay, there he is. Look at, there's homeboy. That's familiar right there. Yeah, so, and again, I fall victim to this all the fucking time. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm just, it's just so frustrating to me. And again, I did it all growing up because I was so insecure. And so I literally just kind of assumed that if you were pretty, this is such a backwards way of thinking, but it's exactly the way that our society programs it. And I hate to be like that bitch. It's like our society. But unfortunately, I am that bitch right now. Our society. Ugh. Our society is such a fucking mess. But what I was saying is, like, what you can rely on is community. Like, that's what you can, sorry. I'm on edge because there's a rando guy here. Oh, there he is. There he really is. And I'm scared. He just walked past and saw I was filming myself. I'm at the pond. Can I not get a fucking moment's peace at the pond? Oh yeah. Turning to your community and people that you see on the day-to-day. Like, your coffee shop workers, or just on a walk, or just at the park. Like, those are the people. You know what I mean? Those are real people. We're all real people. But, like, those are the people you should really be putting your time and effort into. Not fucking romanticizing these people, and I'm saying this for myself, that you don't know. Because, again, I'm not saying that all of them are horrible, malicious, awful people. I don't know. That's the thing. But, like, I will say that, like, I don't know if they're good people. Like, I think that a lot of the time people are just fucking putting on a face for the public eye. And it's all about the fucking looks. It is. It is. It's annoying. Bleh. Anywho. My god, this guy is literally just chain smoking. This is so funny to me. There he is. There's King. What should we name him? I think we should name him Lawrence. Yeah, Lawrence. Laurie as a nickname. Like from Little Women. Okay, anyways. Lawrence seems harmless enough, so I think I'm gonna proceed. Yes, also Lawrence Fletcher from Phineas and Ferb. Love him. He's so cute. I love Phineas and Ferb. But, yeah, I don't know. And truly, again, I think I accidentally belittled myself growing up so much because I put other people so ahead of me because I truly thought that I was the ugliest thing ever walking God's green earth. And I truly, it's weird because it bled in and manifested in so many weird areas in my life, and it still does. It still does. And I actually kind of want to go back to the sexuality thing with this real quick because I feel as though I'm not good enough for a woman. Isn't that interesting? For a man, I'm just like, I don't give a fuck. I'm having fun. I'm in my fun phase right now, which is a little bit of, it's not even like that crazy, but I'm in a fun phase. You can paint that picture with your mind if you'd like. And, it's with a man right now, and, I literally just don't give two shits about fuck about it. I'm just like, okay, whatever. You think I'm hot. I really enjoy you. We can, whatever, have fun. But with a woman, and I've always had this, I'm like, I will never be worthy enough for a woman. And I'm like, I need to get that out of my head immediately because, again, I grew up ugly and I grew up gay-ish in Utah, and it was so bad. My brain, I'm actively having to reprogram it and rewire it because of the fucking damage that growing up here did. When I tell you that everyone here is racist and homophobic, or not, we're getting a good counterculture now, but, where I lived, the small town where I lived, girl. And it makes me sick because I fell into a lot of that. I was one of those bitches that was like, yeah, why do they need a whole month? Girl. What a riot. Anyway, I also just think that, because we're all bred to be insecure, that's the way people want it to be, because that's how we get bought and sold and stuff. Constantly. That's why we idolize these people. With the fame and the money and the fortune and fucking stupid. And people like to sit and call it the devil. And I'm like, okay, if the devil is real, it's the elites. It's the politician. I feel like I'm gonna get shot for saying this. I'm kind of scared right now. Oh my god. I'm like, wait, what if Lawrence is a FBI agent spy? Ooh, I'm sick. And my phone listens to stuff. Ah! It's horrible to be a fucking human in 2026 in America. It's so awful. Ah! Anyway, so, but, despite all of that, at least we have music. So, but, what was I getting at? Oh! Well, I kind of just was like, we need to stop pedestalizing people as a society because it's doing so much harm. I need to stop pedestalizing people because I don't think that I'm worthy of stuff. It's really crazy the way that my mind has worked. Really crazy as a teenager. And now, look, my brain's not even fully developed. You know, there's studies now that say that your brain's not fully developed until you're 32. I have 10 more years? What do you mean? What do you mean? Anyways. Pedestalizing. Oh, sexuality. Well, that is such another topic, actually, for another video. I don't think that I have the energy to get into that right now. My main point, I want to still talk about growing up ugly, though, because it's crazy, the things that you say to yourself and the reality that you believe that your life is. Truly, I never thought that I would ever get a boyfriend. Ever. Because I was ugly. And I never thought that, like, I could ever be cool or popular, which I ended up being, weirdly enough, later down the road in high school. But that only reason I was because I was funny. But I will say, I was not, like, they didn't, thank God this wasn't the case. At least I hope it wasn't the case. Oh my God. Wait, no, I don't think it was. I was able to join the popular group because I was funny. Oh, shit. Wait, me realizing stuff. God damn it! Well, whatever. It's fine. That's the whole reason I was, like, in the club. But they didn't make fun of me. At least not to my face. They were good people, though. Oh, God. I think people are gonna be like, babe, I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. And I'm gonna be like, what? Babe, I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. No. Say it ain't so. Oh. Okay, this is a weird angle. Vroom. So much fun. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it just makes me so sad for little me, because I was so mean to myself, and I was just like, truly, I did not think I was worthy to even be spoken to by certain people. And now, I'm like, it's very rapidly changing. Now I'm just like, I don't give a fuck about anybody. Like, I'll talk to whoever, I don't care. No matter how pretty you are, because sometimes, sorry pretty people, sometimes the prettiest people are the biggest fucking dud muffins in the world. I'm like, wow, you literally have the equivalent of the amount of personality I have in my fucking hangnail. That's crazy. You are so boring. Goodbye. So I guess if growing up funny and ugly meant that I could have a personality now, then that's fine. That's great. But, yeah, I guess the moral of the story of these videos are, the way that I want to end it off is like, first of all, do not belittle yourself in any way, shape, or form, ever, because that is doing nothing for anybody. That's not only hurting you, it's hurting other people around you. That energy. And self-love is that sort of thing. Like, I know it's being thrown around again. Social media is taking self-love and running away with it, and it's fucking annoying. Same with healing. Ugh. And self-help. Oh my God. It's like, again, I'm like, we'll turn anything positive into a negative. Like, watch humanity do that. We do that. We love to do that. But, self-love's thrown around a lot, but truly, I think the epitome of self-love is like, not the epitome of it, but I don't even know my exact definition of it. I don't think anyone really does. But I was just going to say that self-love, it helps the collective, not just you. When someone is unequivocally themselves and authentic, sure. That is taking a step into helping the grand scheme of things, I think. And another thing, when someone, instead of creates more noise in the chaos already that's going on right now, when they take a step back and help their community and work on their own art, that does wonders too. Okay? Art right now is so important, I feel. Again, my friend and I talked about this last night. Doing art has never been more like SOS. Please fucking create something that comes from you that's authentic. Please do art. Please. You can help by doing art, which I know sounds weird, but I swear to God. Swear to fucking God. Let's see. That's gross. I'm sorry. See, now I'm cold. Oh yeah, just don't belittle yourself. Don't put people on a pedestal above you just because they have a different job than you and they look different than you. That doesn't mean jack diddly shit. Like, we are all human. It doesn't make them any less human than you. They're still gonna fuck up. I didn't even get to talk about girls in this video. I really wanted to talk about girls. Maybe I'll split this video up into 2 parts and keep yapping. Okay, I'm gonna end the first one off right now. Yeah, 2-parter, why not? Do not belittle yourself. It does nothing for the people. Be as authentic as you can and create art. And stop contributing to the noise. it's not helpful a lot of the time. And just because you don't post about politics, I believe that doesn't make you any less political. Not everyone under the sun needs to speak out about this topic. Does this topic need to be speaking out about? Yes. But there's enough people doing that. We need to fucking stop yapping about it and do something about it. And I don't know what. But anyway, and you are wonderful. You're so great. Oh my god. Ah, we need you, girl. We need you. So, there's that. And again, do not let the facade of the pretty people and the fucking celebrities and stuff, and you can like their art, but just be careful who you're putting on a pedestal. Anyway, now, Green Day is gonna take us out. Bye, guys! I feel like every time I watch these back, I'm so stiff and robotic. I'm like, that is not good acting. Me and my acting classes. I'm so cliche. Okay, cool. Bye. Love you. Cue the shitty fucking outro.